All right, challenge mode for this episode. It's been a couple episodes in a row that we've done this, so I want to break the combo. Let's not talk about the boiler stuff.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm boiling over with boiler stuff.
Been very bad about it. Let's not fall into this pit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's this is the last time I'm doing this joke, by the way. That's the last clip that you gave me to work with. So this is it. That's it.
I'm glad
I think this is whoa. That was close.
Oh boy.
I also think this is the last episode that has pendulums in them at all.
Oh well, there you go.
So
that explains
everybody rejoice.
It's so bad.
The Snarf version is the worst version.
Agreed. Oh man.
Oh
my God, make it stop. Anyway, let's talk over it.
There must be some guys still here. I don't know.
Oh God. Okay, please. Oh, thank Christ. All right.
Okay, it's over.
God, this game is pretty.
Sorry. I know, it still looks so good. I love how like hot looking these hallways. Like, look how toasty this looks. Like,
so.
By the way, that's Valtiel again with the Fukuro, which we talked about last time.
Oof. What's he doing?
She's cool. Just like he's like treating her like a cat treats a toy, just kind of fucking around with.
You think he managed to get his hand through the grate, but he's trying to pull her all the way through the grate, but it won't fit.
Yeah, he's not very smart.
He's not very. I love the idea that Valtiel's a moron.
No, he's like a weird cat.
Yeah, he's just like
following you around.
God, this is mine.
Making weird noise. By the way, this is Alessa's old room.
Yes. Oh God, you're almost dead.
I know.
Dude.
Those pendulums fucked me up in the hallway. Shit. Look at me. I'm like the death's doorstep here.
Oh man. Oh hey, you know what you should try at some point?
What?
They have a mod for Resident Evil 2 Remake, and you should. There is a Heather model that you can load in. Yeah, you should totally try that.
That's cool.
Ah yes. I remember that face.
Picture of Dad. It's Harry Mason. It's excellent likeness of him. It's so cute.
It's good.
But yeah, this is Alessa's old room. We got to see this in Silent Hill 1. Very important. It's like the last room of the game, basically. You solve a little, like not a puzzle, you just get some stuff and you jam it in this same door that we're going to go through.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, important stuff from the past. Blasts from the past. And this is obviously a puzzle.
I will say, Alessa and I have very similar handwriting. Anyways.
I posit that this version of this puzzle on normal difficulty is harder than the one on hard difficulty.
You think?
That's what I say. I think so because it is process of elimination. And I feel like people have more problems with process of elimination puzzles. There's more possibilities and stuff like that. Whereas the hard mode version of this puzzle is reliant on just like a certain gimmick. And if you notice it, super easy. If you don't notice it, then huge stumper. It's either you see it or you don't. So there's kind of that going for it. But if you see it, it's like, oh, this is like, this is just instructions. It's not even like a puzzle really.
Right.
This is like, oh, don't do this. Here's parameters. You can't have 2 and 3 in the same row or the same column, you know, like that sort of stuff.
Right. Yeah, kind of like a brute forcing that you do. Some games that, you know, it's actually kind of fun to brute force some games sometimes. Like occasionally I'll brute force a Skyrim puzzle, but, you know, it doesn't feel satisfying.
I wouldn't know much about Skyrim. I really haven't like played much Skyrim or Elder Scrolls-y things.
I played the hell out of Skyrim, but I never beat it because
they're too long.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole lot.
It's a lot.
You can mainline the story though. I've always wanted to try it.
I like this game. This game's like 5-6 hours or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it feels like
depends how much shit you're looking at.
I hope that games like Silent Hill 3 don't disappear. Like, because you know there have been some like concerns about how like how companies are able to make their money back on single player focused narrative driven games. You know, I hope that, like Last of Us was great and it had an amazing multiplayer mode, but I worry that games like Silent Hill 3 will be forced to have like some kind of multiplayer, like battle royale element to them.
Or just like microtransactions and DLC to make it worth, selling. And that's because like the cost of games has really not increased that much since like the 90s and late 80s. Like they were $50 in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember buying like, Super Smash Brothers, the original, and it was $50 or so.
I remember
and
when
like games are still about $60 something, and it's like that is not a reasonable amount of money to pay for how huge games are and how many hundreds, thousands of people go into making and hours go into making these games. It's like a totally different, like like the art form has evolved so much, but the price point has stayed exactly the same.
Yeah, and it's with these new consoles coming out, it's and for anyone listening to this in the future, we're on hello from the past.
Hello. But, we're going through the coronavirus right now. Hope it works out, guys.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So far, it's sketchy. Future prospects not clear.
Let's talk about the boiler again. I miss the boiler.
Oh man, I love that boiler. No joke. I was researching that, and I have learned. I feel like I know so much more about Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 3 than I did before. But anyway.
Really brushing up on our lore here.
Yeah, like it's funny because I don't know about you, but you play these games so long ago and they just kind of stick with you, and you have these like preconceived notions about how your memories are about like all the story and lore and stuff, but then you like freshen up on it, and it's like, yeah, there's a lot of neat little things that just went by the wayside over the years, and I don't know, they just got kind of ejected from my brain.
My brain just deleted these neat little things.
Yeah. It's really, it's fascinating.
I like these little creepy dolls down there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I just installed Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition and played it at 4K.
One of the dolls' names is Scarlet. Remember Scarlet from Homecoming?
We don't talk about Homecoming. No. And yes, I do remember that.
That's where that name came from.
In my, oh God.
There she is.
There she is. Oh boy. Dahlia.
Bad lady.
Nope. Not good.
Bad lady.
Some people think she's accidentally bad. Nope. Straight up bad.
Some people need to pay a little bit more attention. I'm sorry.
I like how we said we wouldn't talk about this shit, but
I don't mean to be rude, but Dahlia, not a good mom.
Nope.
I mean, this whole last level is like, about Heather's memories as Alessa.
100%.
How traumatic her childhood was. So, I mean, Dahlia is relevant to that conversation. We're not even talking about a boiler here, I swear to God.
True.
But, Dahlia was a fucking bad mom. I mean, the only thing that like seems to be something she did good is, provide her kid with fucking playing cards and crayons and, Mother Goose and books. Like, bare minimum of mom stuff right there.
Yeah. And it really, like, if you go back and watch that scene with Dahlia interacting with Alessa, trying to get her to go and do something for her, I'm not entirely sure what that was. You really get a sense of the fact that Dahlia is just using Alessa as a means to an end. I mean, it just
that scene was her, like, allegedly, like, it dawning on her, like, oh, I could just, do this ritual using Alessa. Exactly. That's what I should have been doing. Duh.
See, and that's what I was like. But what was she doing before? Like, was she using Alessa to?
She was saying like she needed to Alessa to lend her teeny bit of her power, and she's like, "No, I don't want to." And then she had a revelation that's like, "Oh, well, I don't." The easier thing to do, like I could have done it. I have a womb, but not anymore. She's really old. I assume she can't do it no more. She's an old lady.
But what I mean is, what was she asking Alessa for a little bit of her power to do? Like, if you read the book of Lost Memories, it seems like she was, like, they were performing the ritual on other little girls.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, my head is so filled with Silent Hill facts and fiction that, like, sometimes I'm like, what even is happening here? Like,
yeah, that's
like, it's so much. Like,
yeah, it's like a pile of dirty laundry that you just leave in the corner, and oh man, I love this. Look at that.
This game demands so much attention. It's really awful.
Honestly,
I just want to play Animal Crossing. But yeah, look at this cool shit. That is, legs on the left is Alessa, legs on the right is Baby Cheryl.
That is iconic. That is very, very haunting.
Probably probably the most striking imagery in this game is that right there. In my opinion.
Quickly going through everything that I think I've maybe the horses at the beginning, but I think that takes the cake. Or Smiling Lisa, maybe.
Yeah, I think Valves over there.
Yeah, you're probably
Mr.
right.
Valves, I think he takes the cake. It's also because that's the when you start up the game and the intro plays, like the first thing you see is that imagery. So very, very striking.
You remember
this is another location from Silent Hill 1's Alessa's hospital room.
Look at the picture.
It's where Harry found that hilarious like flashback to like that is why the seed lies dormant. That guy.
Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
I think that was I forget his name. Harry Inaba. That's allegedly Harry Inaba, the localizer for Silent Hill 1, had to do a throwaway line in that. He's not a voice actor or anything.
Love it. Love it.
So charming.
But yeah. Oh man. Do you remember I think it was one of the final trailers for Silent Hill 3 where they actually like made a really good trailer for this game, and it featured basically like nothing but footage from, or a lot of footage from this room, like you finally saw it. And
really?
Like in a new game. Yeah, I remember seeing that for the first time.
You're gonna have to link me to this. I don't know if I've seen this.
But it's
we can do it in like the mini podcast thing at the end, a very short one.
But yeah, it's similar to like when I saw the trailer for Silent Hill 4, like the hands down best trailer for any Silent Hill game.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, this is getting me hyped in a way that I was not anticipating. Mm-hmm. Like, it's really good. Anyway, look at that picture in the corner.
Yeah, someone actually identified that picture for me. I thought it was not a succubus picture. What is it called? Like the night terror picture where there's like a fucking horse in the background. I love that thing. It's not that. It was somebody else discovered it was like sirens on the rocks or something like that. I don't know. I forget. I'll find it again and I'll curse myself for giving myself more work to find this thing because it really doesn't matter. This photo is not important at all.
Right. Look at the blood on the bed.
I know, it's awful.
Jeez. It's really crazy when you see scenes from Silent Hill 1 rendered and like updated in what was at the time modern like graphics and graphic capabilities.
That's why I really want like a remake of Silent Hill 1. Too bad we're not getting any of it. Konami said that like none of that was true again.
Well, that's not to say that oh man, I'm not even gonna. That is so fucking funny. So many people got duped with that shit. But remember, we were always saying grain of salt.
Remember. Yeah, we didn't get actually genuinely stoked about that.
Nope, never, ever.
We covered our bases. We've learned to cover our bases and not get any genuine hope put into this intellectual property, which is really sad. We've been through too much shit. We're very damaged.
We are so jaded at this point. We are nothing but jade. We are just green. But yeah,
they put an insane cancer here for some reason.
Oh hey, I have to do that every time. But yeah, like, I still like fantasize about like new Silent Hill games or like updated, Silent Hill games, and that's why I kind of brought up Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition for PC is just because just the simple fact that they now fully support widescreen monitors and have vector text. So it supports scaling really well, and the text looks super crisp.
Yeah.
I played it, and it was like, oh my god, this is so good looking, and everything looks great, and the soft shadows.
I gotta try it myself sometime.
It's really good. They did a really good job. But yeah. Oh, you're gonna die, dude.
I know, the room we just left is a great place to die, because I want to show off what sometimes happens when you die in the other world, because I haven't showed it off yet.
Oh yeah.
But it's your boy,
It's your boy.
It's yo twitchy boy, Valtiel.
Hey there, God. It's your boy, Valtiel.
It's your boy.
Creepy.
Hi.
Imagine not knowing that would happen.
I can't, yeah. Like, I don't remember if that, like, naturally happened to me. It was so long ago, I don't remember if, like, I read about it first, or if it happened to me or what. But yeah, that's him, valeting you back to get resurrected. That's how they kind of they in-world justify you starting over, kind of, sort of.
I know there was a pendulum there, but I couldn't really see it all that well, and I want to pretend that Heather just tripped and fell on her ass.
It is dark here. It's hard to see.
Exactly.
You trip over anything here.
Okay, horror game makers, and if Konami you're listening, because we know that
Konami's watching this.
We know that Konami's watching it 100%. But
yeah, sure.
if you really want to have fun with people when you make your horror game, embrace randomized events.
Mm-hmm.
Like PT did that.
It makes people feel a little crazy. It's great.
It's awesome, especially if you make it like Silent Hill 2 did, and you go into the jail, and you knock on the bathroom door in there, and then as you're walking out, nothing happens. But then I did that, and I tried to show it off to my friend, and I was like, oh man, this is so fun. Oh, he's gonna totally get jump scared.
There's a big loud jump scare that doesn't always happen there. I forget, or it's a different bathroom or something. I don't remember.
It's randomized.
Look at the textures on this damn wall.
That's
God.
so good. So cool.
Jesus Christ, that looks great. Fucking look at this shit.
That's so fucking cool looking.
This fire effect. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
God. Oh, delicious.
I want more horror games to embrace the tech demo aspect of horror.
I just want more textures, like interesting aesthetic, grimy textures.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's other games that feel grimy, like Outlast and stuff like that, but they're not aesthetic in the way that Silent Hill games are aesthetically grimy.
Yeah.
It reminds me of The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, which is a really good movie, actually. Everybody should watch The Cell. But that's an aesthetic horror movie. And it clearly got inspiration from works of art. They straight up reference a ton of works of art, obviously. And this stuff was inspired by that stuff and inspired by Jacob's Ladder, which is also a very aesthetic movie. I don't know, I feel like Outlast and other games kind of like that, don't have the same sort of aesthetic appreciation for horror. They just want to be scary. They don't want to be pretty. I don't know. That's something I really like about Silent Hill games, though.
Yeah. I think that Resident Evil 3, as far as I can tell from the demo, it definitely doesn't feel as clean as some other games that I've played.
Most likely her mother's abusing her. Even the teachers know about it.
Oh, yep.
How can someone play these games and be like, I think Dahlia's probably fine. She's probably a normal mom getting tricked or something. I don't know. It's Kay Gordon is like, man, I think this kid's getting abused. I'm just gonna write a note to somebody about it, but not contact the authorities. And that's Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth, by the way.
Kim Gordon, help. Save this child.
Kim Gordon, come on, you know better.
Wolf. Aww. Poor little dog.
Forgot I drew that. I edited this so long ago.
Yeah, because we've been re-recording these episodes. I'm like,
not
wait,
this one.
I don't remember
we
this.
haven't. No, this is new. This is new. We didn't trash this one. This is totally new commentary.
Yeah, because I was like, we did the past couple ones, but my mind is like, I'm pretty sure I should have seen this, but I don't remember that. So yeah, anyway. Also, pay attention to Heather's shadow here, because it is just a freaking 3D model. It is not recognizing her 3D model that we are playing with. It is just some kind of weird crash dummy. Crash test dummy.
Reading about some inter-organization drama.
I like games that do this, where it's you find...
See, like another rando, LS. We don't know who that is.
LS.
Lisa Simpson. I don't know.
Yep, 100%.
Like, how come the confessor has to be a person?
That shadow
is real. It matters. Yeah, that shadow's pretty bad. She looks like she's got a motorcycle helmet on. It's really cool.
Oh yeah. Oh man, now I want to play Resident Evil 2 with the motorcycle outfit.
And this lady's just a rando too. Maybe this is LS. I don't know. Why even bother connecting? They could all be different people. Whee!
Yeah. Some of these threads, they don't really need to be connected.
Whee!
Whee!
There's no male cultists that we get to talk to except Leonard and Vincent.
Vincent, yeah.
Like, we don't hear. They're all female randos we get to peer in on. But yeah, this is what the cult told its members what happened 17 years ago. They kind of spun it. Like, no, we didn't get owned. No, it's fine.
No.
We only got partially owned.
Our god getting sent back to where it came from, screaming, I'm not owned! I'm not owned!
I'm not owned! I'm not owned! I'll get you next time!
Oh man, I just realized that the order got corn-cobbed.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found.
They mention Claudia's sight coming up here.
Oh.
And that's like her one of her power, like the powers of Heather, Alessa, and Claudia are kind of never explicitly, I say that weirdly because explicitly is what I want to say, explicitly noted. They're hinted at. I mean, Alessa is like, okay, yeah, when she's all like fucking powerful when she's, 14 and astral projecting, like, yeah, she's got a ton of powers, but like when she was a kid, we're not sure exactly what she was capable of. Heather comments in the car ride to Douglas that she could kill people with her mind, though.
Yeah, that was like, wait, what?
It's like, wait, do you mean 7-year-old child could do that? Like,
yeah.
Huh?
Also, is that like connected with the mysterious deaths? Is that like, is the order like having her kill strategic people?
Oh my god, can you imagine Alessa
Like-
being like a little child mercenary,
Yeah,
psychically
like,
killing the mayor? Holy
Dude,
shit!
that would be
Like
rad.
force choking the mayor.
Like
This is a
Stranger
bad
Things.
room, by the way. Oh yeah, like that. That was a bad room, by the way. There was nothing in there but like 4 scrapers. There's no ammo. It's nothing. It's just a fuck you room.
I love the idea that there is a combat arena that they're setting you up for, and it's like, hey, kill all these things, and you're just like, nope, and go out the other door.
Psh, no, I don't
I'm
need
good.
this.
Later. Losers.
Boy.
But yeah, I like it when games let you. Like I was talking about this earlier, but they like have like notes from if there's like a company in a game, it's like they let you see like the internal emails and notes and stuff. And,
Yeah,
like,
I like
the inner corporate drama.
Makes it feel lifting. Everyone's sending each other little sassy emails and stuff.
Yeah,
But also we're reading people's diaries.
that's true. That's the one thing about horror games. It's just like, I love that it's been held over in like modern horror games. Everyone keeps a journal. Do you keep a journal?
Yeah. No, I do not. Twitter's my journal.
Same. I used to have a live journal, but yeah, that was a long
Who didn't, though?
time ago.
I had a dead journal. That's how cool I was.
Oh man, that's rad. I never had a dead
Hell
journal.
yeah.
I was never dead.
It was the goth kid version.
I remember, yeah. Man.
But like this note is kind of like trying to humanize Claudia a little bit. Like her motivations. She doesn't want to be a bystander in this world. She sees how much suffering is in the world. She's reading these like gruesome books about like child slavery and stuff like that. And she's like, if only, God would be born, all this would just be over with. So that's why she wants God to be born. She wants all this stuff to just be in the past, no more child slavery, stuff like that.
Yeah. I really wish that
Too bad
was...
you have to abuse a child to get it done, okay? Just saying.
Yeah, I
Too
wish
fucking bad, huh?
more of that kind of thing like was in the cutscenes. Like I wish there was more conversational stuff like that, but
And also she misses Alessa. Like she was friends with Alessa, Claudia was. So she misses her. She wants to see her. So she has an interesting and tumultuous emotional relationship with Heather, I assume, but you don't really get to like feel that. You only get to kind of peek in that room because that's Claudia's room. And I wish there was like a little more of that, like actual dynamic, like present in the game and not just in the notes.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I think that is a really interesting dynamic that it's barely touched on. It's just kind of a background thing. You don't even have to read that stuff. You can just go through the game being like, wow, this crazy eyebrowless bitch just is totally psycho. You know,
Yeah.
that's all I need to know about her.
She bad guy. Bad girl.
She bad.
Bad woman.
Yeah. Vincent, also frenemy type bad guy. Yeah, we're collecting a whole bunch of tarot cards. They're for that door in Alessa's room we saw earlier. I think we're missing one still.
And you've got a wonderful little key with a heart on it too.
I think no, maybe this might be all of them actually. Actually, yeah, we caught them all.
Oh yeah.
I was going through them because I was like, 5.
Gotta caught them all. Tarot cards.
Ooh, I forgot how good it looks. Ooh, oh, there's an even better. Very excited. Even better textures in the next room.
Oh hell
We
yeah.
spend extra time in the next room just to soak up those textures.
Capillaries? Oh no, it's the bleed. Oh yeah.
It's the bleed. Ooh, it's so good.
It's such a good effect.
It gets so dark in here, and I love that using your guns and using the flamethrower kind of lights up the dark blood a bit. Like you can actually, it's not pitch black when you do that. So we're gonna waste a bunch of time killing all these dudes in here because when you kill these dudes, you get a little extra surprise from the textures. You get an aesthetic reward for killing all these scrapers. And this guy.
Sir, can you stop, please?
Awful. They put my 2 least favorite monsters in the same small room. Like, thanks.
It's so good. Look at that.
All right, texture appreciation time.
So cool.
All right, look at this shit.
Look at
this
the
shit, guys.
circles that are forming.
Oh. I also love the sounds.
Oh man.
Gets like really quiet. Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Oh,
It was even on the little board there.
so satisfying. You love to see it.
You'll love to see it.
Oh God, that's so cool.
Rad.
Very few people like notice that, obviously, because they probably walk through there and be like, "Oh fuck this room! No." Oh wow, I had a VHS effect in this and it didn't destroy my encode.
Oh.
That thing's been really fucking up all my encodes. I don't know why. Something wrong with that VHS effect.
Yeah. A little bit.
Adobe Media Encoder just spits it out and goes, "No, bleh, I hate it.
I hate it. Stop. Why are you doing this to
Stop
me?
using this effect. I hate it. Ugh."
Oh boy. Oh, excuse me?
Excuse me.
Row.
Just had to get something out there.
It's me in the morning clearing my throat. Row.
We've got that puzzle coming up. We just gotta go there, and it's me talking over it. So we're gonna be talking over my talking over. I don't know, or maybe we should just maybe we should just shut up, and then the stuff we say will be a little bonus episode for patrons. That makes
Sure.
sense. We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, patrons.
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, goodbye, patrons. Until next
Hello,
time.
normal people.
Hello, everyone else.
Hello, regular non-patrons.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay, we'll be right back, YouTube. Don't you worry.
Bye, YouTube.
All right, so here's how you solve the tarot puzzle on normal difficulty. So we've got 5 cards. The High Priestess, the Hanged Man, the Moon, the Fool, and the Eye of Night, which is not actually a real tarot card, by the way. They made it up for the game. I don't know. The other cards weren't spooky enough, I guess. This puzzle is pretty easy, actually. Let's consult the riddle. The parameters are simple. There's going to be at least 1 card in every row and column, but there can't be 3 cards in 1 row or column. Okie dokie. So least amount is 1, most amount is 2. The beginning of this is very straightforward. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. This means the hanged man is in the bottom middle, and the slots surrounding it will be empty. Look at that, 1/3 of the puzzle is already done. The moon is up above the sky, on the head of a crazy clown. So that means that the moon and the fool card are paired up together like this. We don't know their placement yet, though, so let's just keep them in mind on the side over here. Your Excellency, praying to God, you always look up at the night sky. Again, a pair is happening here. The Eye of Night is stuck on top of the High Priestess, but again, we don't know the position of these. The next hint is where we find that out, though. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. This is referring to the kind of spooky Eye of Night card and not the unspooky Moon card. It's not on your right. This means the Eye of Night cannot occupy that top rightmost space. And because of the parameter earlier that states that 3 cards cannot occupy a single row, that leaves us with this configuration. The Eye of Night above the Priestess on the left side, and the Moon and the Fool on the right. And there you go, puzzle solved. All right, hello again, YouTube. We're back on the other side.
Hello, you beautiful people.
You want to know what kind of secret shit we were talking about, you guys? Better go on the Patreon.
Give me money.
Give me money, I don't know. $5, baby. Sorry.
Wow.
Just being an asshole. I'm sorry. I'm punchy. I did not sleep good last night. I'm really punchy right now.
Man.
But yeah, that was a puzzle. And be sure to check out the bonus video about that puzzle.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You're doing a really good job with these bonus videos.
Why, thank you.
I just gotta say,
Oh.
they're animated so well.
That means a lot from you.
Yeah, it's really great.
Well, I learned from the best, Bob.
Oh, don't do that. That's
That's
all you,
true.
dude. That's all you. You
no,
are.
like literally, you taught me how to do that. She taught me how to do motion graphics.
Oh, well.
That's literally what you did. I wouldn't.
I didn't realize that complimenting you was complimenting me.
Yeah, I was like literally, I would not know how to do motion graphics if you didn't teach me how to do it at one time. What the fuck's a keyframe? Now I know. Thank you, Bob.
No problem.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm happy to help. Yeah, you definitely have.
Thank you, Sensei.
Yeah, it looks great. You are doing a great job.
Thank you. But yeah, holy shit, this is the last room we're going in, basically. Before Claudia's behind this door. We're gonna fucking pump her full of lead. Am I right, guys?
Let's go.
Fucking lock and load, bitches.
Oh man, you need to do a picture of Heather right here and just like. Aww.
Next time we get to do that. So what was that trailer you were telling me about?
Oh, let me go and look it up.
We are so close to the end of the Let's Play. Oh my god.
That we are. It's really crazy.
Oh my god. This Let's Play is 15 episodes long. Next episode is the last episode.
Nuts. Can't believe we're almost done.
And then like there's a puzzle video for the library, but I haven't made it yet. I should have made it in the opposite order because you visit the library before you do the tarot card puzzle, but that did not occur to me. Whoops.
I think this is it.
Sock it to me.
So this is the Silent Hill 3 E3 2003 trailer. I think the one that I'm remembering is just the beginning of this, like up until like 30 seconds.
Oh, I have a vague recollection of this trailer.
Yep. I remember seeing it on their
this
site.
is like a really nice little teaser.
I know, right?
I didn't consider it, but that's a really good room to tease about.
Exactly. Especially
if you
like,
make it, yeah.
Yeah, and especially like, oh, hey, this is going to be a direct follow-up to Silent Hill 1. Like, you know who this person is.
Yeah, you know who this is.
You know what this room is.
Mm-hmm. By the way, that picture of Alessa is based off of an actress whose name I'm completely forgetting right now. But there she is. That's her. And that's, exactly what she looks like. I always thought that was like a funny picture because she's supposed to be 7 years old in that. She looks like an adult-ass woman in that.
Yeah,
she's based off an adult-ass actress. And that's...
it's Florence Tanner from The Legend of Hell House, which I've been researching quite a bit recently. If you're interested, you should definitely check out Hell House. I forget the author. Oh, yeah, Richard Matheson.
Richard Matheson. Matheson Street is a street in Silent Hill.
Exactly, and that's how you know that there definitely was inspiration there because the appearance of Alessa is very similar to The Legend of Hell House, which is based on Hell House from Richard Matheson.
Oh, in this trailer, they show the top of that, the ceiling of the room where the hanging man is. That's kind of fun.
Oh, I didn't notice.
The upside down, the bloodletting man.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's
Brad, I
neat.
didn't
That's
even
neat.
know. Yeah, it was just a little thing that I saw on because back in the day, like Silent Hill 2. After I played that, I was like, okay, I am 100%
there's
on
also
Silent Hill.
Also, an image of Valtiel dragging something away that I've never
Yeah,
really seen before, actually.
yeah,
Oh,
and
that's a tight trailer, actually.
I know, right? It's just like all of the stuff that had all the trailers that had been done up until then. It was like, okay, all right, well, there's a bunch of stuff of Heather. I don't really know what's going on, and then that one hits, and it's like, whoa, okay, there are a lot of implications here.
It's way more. It's telling more of a story too, and then like the other
100%.
trailer follows it. It's just like a couple cutscenes smashed together.
And as much as I like Silent, as much as I, okay, this is tough because did we ever talk about this in the LP? The fact that Silent Hill 3 kind of switched over to more lyric focused music, like Akira
Might have.
Yamaoka like started using Mary
There's also a
Elizabeth
cool-
McGlynn.
It's also a cool little segment in the second trailer of Valtiel kind of crawling toward the camera. I've never really seen that before
Yeah,
either.
yeah. You should.
My bad.
I'm pretty sure it's in either. I think it's in Fukuro, but there is some unused stuff of Pyramid Head in some of the trailers. But I'm pretty sure it's in Fukuro.
Yeah, Fukuro has a ton of new Pyramid Head stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all new Pyramid Head stuff, isn't it? Technically, it's cool shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Are you stoked for the end of the Let's Play?
I am excited
Crazy.
to I'm excited to just kind of do an overall sort of like overview of everything and, you know, talk about everything. And
Well, I was thinking that we could do a stream perhaps of
Oh.
getting the UFO ending, and we could just talk about the whole game overall and look at, fuck around. 'Cause, getting the UFO ending is really easy. It only takes like 40 minutes to get to, or 50 minutes to get to, or something. If you know where you're going in the subway level, which I do, I think. But it's a goofy run. We'll have Konami Code Douglas in there. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a good time. Look forward to it. Don't have a date for it or anything yet, but we're gonna do that. And I'm also like curious to like personally, I just want to play the HD collection. I want to see like what's weird about it. I've never played it myself, so I'm curious.
a lot is weird about it.
I don't know if that part's gonna happen, but I definitely do want to do a stream of the UFO ending. That'll be a good send off.
Definitely. You gonna try and speed run it?
Well, I am gonna go fast, but
Gotta go fast.
I can't do that cool trick where you clip through the escalator though. I
Aw.
tried it. I tried it a little. I tried it for like 15 minutes, and I was like, "Wow, yeah, okay." Don't know how they did this. Okay, cool.
Speed running tactics are hard, turns out.
No clue. Turns out they're fucking hard. Yes. Respect.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah. See you guys for the last episode. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.